found here, and welcome. This is the first real video on the channel. Thank you guys to my subscribers and to my viewers for supporting me throughout this time. And yeah, start out with something fresh. All right, dreams. So we all have dreams, I have dreams, you have dreams. I assume most of us have dreams when we go to sleep, right? The thing that I find interesting about dreams is just sometimes they can be the most random things, and sometimes they can just be the most very oddly specific things. Let me tell you guys a story. Back in my elementary school year, all right? This is a long time ago, a few years ago or what have you. I was in elementary school. One of the dreams I distinctly remember is this weird dream about this location that I wouldn't see until later on. It was this park, right? I was kind of just sleeping in my bed, as a little kid me does, and I saw this park in my dream, and I was walking through it, and I was there. It was a weird moment, right? And I wouldn't understand that, me being kid me, I didn't understand the significance of that until years later. Just things like that make dreams really weird. Sometimes they're really just meaningless. Like, say this one time I had a dream where I was controlling this sort of monster, and he went around and just threw people into buildings and destroyed a city. And looking back on it, it's just weird because it stuck out to me for some reason, and it doesn't make sense. It's there, but it serves no meaning, no purpose. It's also weird how dreams, you can't really control them. You can take steps in order to make sure that you have dreams, that you end up having dreams, or whether you just don't end up having dreams. There's no way to control how they go, what happens in them. It just happens, which is, to be honest, it's kind of like life. You can't really control what life does or what challenges life sets in front of you. Life happens and you adapt to that. Kind of like in dreams, right? Usually dreams, you're put into this world that your mind is made, and you just kind of follow with that most of the time, unless you have self-awareness, because you can have self-awareness in dreams, and I'll get to that later on in the video. Usually you're not self-aware, you don't understand what's going on, and you're kind of just adapting to what's there. You're kind of just adapting to whatever the dreamscape puts in front of you. And it's also interesting how dreams are so abstract sometimes, and sometimes they're really tangible. For example, this one time I felt like I was being chased through a hall, right? It was a factory in a cave, right? And I was running from this liquid metal monster, right? And this was in probably middle school or something. And it was pretty crazy to me, because the only thing that I really felt at that time that I understood was fear, a sort of primal fear of I need to get out, I need to get away. That's what I felt from that encounter in the dream, and I was just running away. It was always very close behind me, which was kind of weird. It stuck out to me because the monster was close. It was always close. It didn't disappear. It was always just an inch behind me. Another thing, which I mentioned earlier, is how you can control dreams, which, makes sense because dreams are a machination of your mind. At least that's what I believe. But the thing is, when you control dreams, it is almost as if you're bending the fabrics of a reality that's inside your head. I know I may sound like a schizo, you guys, but am I wrong? See, you control these dreams. The moment you do that, and it's kind of weird too, because sometimes you're just thrust into a dream and you kind of accept that as the new reality. But other times you realize that it's a dream because of how foggy it is, and because of how much it feels like some sort of old memory that you're experiencing in the present time, which is a little bit hard to explain. That's the best way I can explain it. That it's just weird. It's weird that you can control dreams like that, and I've done that a couple times, but it's not really common because usually either one, I forget what the dream is about, and just it's like a time passed and Fallout New Vegas. I go to sleep and then I wake up later. That's about it. It's just kind of it's once, and then bam, you go to sleep, you wake up. That's about it. It's thanks to you guys I'm able to put out this content. It's thanks to you guys that I know I have a general idea of what you guys want. You know, just let me know in the comments what you guys want. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to make more cyberpunk videos, or if you want me to make more like Skyrim shorts, or if you want me to make whatever you guys want. You know, just make sure to let me know in the comments, and put a like on this video, subscribe if you want to, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.